Hi everyone. Now we will learn how we can write own validation rules in Laravel, or you can say that how we can write custom validation rules in the Laravel. So first we'll discuss what is custom validation rule, how we can make custom validation rules, how we can apply these custom validation rules on the input fields, and how we can write custom messages for the custom input fields. This point is very important for interviews. And at last we'll discuss some other interview questions related to the validation rules of Laravel, right? So first understand what is validation rules, then we will move on the custom validation rules. See, validation rules are the validations which we are applying on the input fields. So for example, we have username. So what validations we can apply? We can apply their minimum value validation, maximum value validation, and empty field. So these all are the rules that we want to apply on this username field. So here you can see that for the username we have three rules. It should be required, the minimum value should be minimum character should be 3, maximum character should be 15. And for email we have rule like this is a required field, and the email should be a valid email address. All right. So similarly, what actually happens? So sometimes we want to apply some specific validation on an input field, but that validation is not available in the Laravel library, right? So what we need to do, we have to write our own validation. And to write the own validation, we actually make the own validation rule, or you can say that we make the custom validation rules for them. All right, so you understand. Now let's see how we can make custom rules. So you can just go to the command line. Let me clear it, and then you can simply put there php artisan, then make and colon rule, right? After that you can write your rule name. So for example, so let's say maybe if I'm creating a rule for the empty field, then maybe I'll put the name required. So if I'm putting the maximum or minimum validation, writing a rule for minimum and maximum validation, then I'll write the name according to that. So I want to make a rule like the all characters of input field should be capital in the uppercase, you can say that, right? So for that, what we can do, we can write a rule name like uppercase only. Even you can put any name to it, like uppercase validation, valid uppercase custom message, and uppercase custom validation, any name you can put. So after that I'm entering, and you will find there in the app directory, again we will got one more folder. The folder name is rules, and inside this we have another file, uppercase.php, and this is the same file as we write the rule name, right? So this command is also very important, that can be asked like how you can, or what command you will use to make your custom validation rules. So this command is important. All right. So there you will find we have an uppercase class. This is implementing the validation rules. This is a namespace. And inside this we have a function called validate. Inside this we have to write our validation condition. So as I told you, what condition I want to put, like the field value. So let's say if I'm applying this uppercase validation on the city, the all character of the city should be in the capital letter. So what I'll do, I will check if dollar value is not equal to dollar value, right? But this is the, actually we are comparing this value, right? But what if I'll just write there one case, I'll just write a function which is star, and then we can say that to upper. Okay. So now it will check if the characters of all this value are in the capital or in the uppercase, then this validation should be pass. Otherwise, if they are not equal, then it will just the code will go through this condition, and then we can write there any validation message. So I'm just putting there dollar fall, and inside this we can say that then you can simply write there dollar attribute must be in uppercase. like this, right? And you can put the semicolon. So now the thing is, if the all characters are not in the uppercase, then it will throw this validation message, right? You can write any condition there, you can write your own logic also, there is no issue. All right, so after that, making this condition, we have to apply this validation also. So what we need to do, so let's say I want to, as I told you, I want to apply this with the city. So simply just put there one pipe, and there you can mention this uppercase, right? You can start your class name with the uppercase whenever you are writing your rule, but whenever you are using this in a validation, then it should be only in the small letters. All right, so now let's refresh it. Okay, so we have to just start our PHP server again. Yeah, and now if I am just putting some value, let's say I just put there A, because this is not in a capital letter. So if I just click on the add new user, then see city field must be uppercase. Or if I just put here Jaipur even, then again it will say city must be in the uppercase. And if I just put there double A or something, because the both characters are in the uppercase, then it should not be any error. This is working perfectly fine. All right, so now you get like how we can apply the validation. And now the thing is, so let's say there is a message for this. So let me just put any small letter also. The city field must be in uppercase. So let's say you want to customize this message. Then what you can do, similarly, that there we are customizing the messages. So what you can do, just put there city dot uppercase, and now you can write your custom message like city should be, let me put there should be in uppercase only, right? And now if you'll refresh and try to put some small letter, then you will see city should be in the uppercase. So this is how we can write our custom message. So if you have any confusion, any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this part. And for interview question, they can ask the command like to create a custom rules. What is the custom rules, how we can apply them, and how we can write the custom message for the custom rules. Everything we already discussed. Thank you so much for this part. If you have any confusion, any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Thanks guys, and this is my Paytm number for donation.